What if I told you the life you think you're living isn't actually real? The struggles, the setbacks, the frustration you feel, they're not what you think they are. You've been moving through a reality shaped by invisible rules, rules you never agreed to, rules you don't even know are there. But here's the shocking part, those rules are not fixed, you can rewrite them. And the craziest thing, you've had the power to change everything this whole time, you just didn't know where to look. Today, that changes. No fluff, no filler. By the time you finish this video, you'll have the tools not just to see the rules of your reality, but to break them, and when you break them, you'll finally step into the life you've always dreamed of. Now here's the big question, why is it that some people seem to hit their goals effortlessly, while others stay stuck no matter how hard they try? The answer isn't their intelligence, their talent, or even their luck. It comes down to one simple truth, reality is negotiable. Yes, you heard that right, the life you're living right now, the obstacles, the limits, the frustrations, all of it is negotiable. The problem is, you've been playing by someone else's rules, rules handed down by society, by your parents, by the world around you. But what if those rules were nothing more than illusions? What if you could start rewriting them today? Here's what no one tells you, your reality is shaped by an invisible force. No, this isn't magic or some mystical idea, this force is real, measurable, and incredibly powerful. It's the force of your beliefs. Your beliefs act like the lens through which you see the world. If you believe the world is full of opportunities, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere. But if you believe life is nothing but a struggle, guess what? Your brain will constantly lock onto the struggles. This isn't some woo-woo idea. It's neuroscience. Your brain has a system called the reticular activating system, RAS, that filters what you notice based on what you believe. For example, have you ever learned a new word, and suddenly you start seeing that word everywhere? That's your RAS in action. It's not that the word magically started appearing more. It's that your brain began noticing it because it became relevant to you. Now, imagine this happening in a much bigger scale. If your brain can tune into a single word, just imagine how much of your life is being shaped by the things you choose to notice. And here's where it gets wild, most of us never actually chose what we noticed. That we've been programmed. Society, culture, childhood, all of these have trained us to spot the negative, to focus on limitations, and to ignore possibilities. But here's the good news, that programming can be overwritten. Think about this for a second, the reality you're living right now might not even be yours. How much of your life is driven by what other people told you to believe? You need to work hard to succeed. Money doesn't grow on trees. You're not smart enough to do that. Sound familiar? These are rules. But they're not truth. They're someone else's truth, and the moment you accept them without questioning, you start living by their rules instead of your own. They become your truth. But here's the thing, truth isn't fixed. It's flexible, and it's shaped by what you believe. That's why some people can go from broke billionaires, while others stay trapped in cycles of poverty. It's why someone with zero experience can start a business and thrive, while others with years of expertise still fail. The real difference isn't in their skills. It's in their beliefs. Here's a real-life story to blow your mind. In the early 20th century, a man named Henry Ford revolutionized the car industry. But here's what most people don't realize, he did it because of one simple belief. While other manufacturers were busy building expensive luxury cars, Ford asked a different question: what if we made cars affordable for the average person? That single belief shattered the rules of the industry. And it's a big reason cars became a normal part of everyday life. Now, think about your own life. What rules are you living by that are quietly holding you back? And what if those rules aren't even real? So how do you actually start rewriting your reality? It begins with one simple question: what do I believe that isn't serving me? Here's your first exercise: grab a notebook, write down the biggest problem in your life right now, then ask yourself, what belief is keeping this problem alive? For example, if your problem is, I can't make more money, the belief underneath might be, I'm not good enough to succeed. If your problem is, I'm stuck in a toxic relationship, the belief might be, I don't deserve better. Now here's the key: once you identify the belief, ask yourself, is this really true? Most of the time, you'll realize it's not, that it's just a story you've been telling yourself. Let this really sink in for a moment. The rules you've been living by aren't carved in stone, they're written in sand, and the moment you decide to challenge them, they start to dissolve. You don't have to accept the life you were handed, you can create a new one. But it all begins with rewriting the rules in your own mind. Here's a question that'll shake you to your core. What if the entire framework of your reality was a game? A game where the rules, the outcomes, even the obstacles, none of it is truly permanent. A game most people never even realize they're playing, because they're too busy following the script that was handed to them. And here's the craziest part: you're not just a player in this game, you're the one holding the pen. Let me blow your mind for a second. Scientists have discovered that the world around us, the things we call real, like the chair you're sitting, one of the problems you think you have, is made up of atoms that are 99.99% empty space. That's right, the chair you're sitting owns, for the most part, nothingness. So what makes it real? Your mind, your perception, your belief that it's solid. Now think about what that means for your life. That if your perception can take mostly empty space and turn it into something you can touch and use, what else are you unknowingly creating? And more importantly, what else could you create if you knew how to play this game differently? Let's talk about the invisible force that quietly controls everything. No, it's not fate. It's not luck. It's something far more powerful, and yet, it's something most people completely ignore. That force is your focus. Here's how it works: your brain is like a spotlight, wherever you shine it, that's what you see, and because what you focus on grows, you're constantly feeding the reality you live in. If you focus on problems, you'll find more problems. If you focus on possibilities, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere. But here's the shocking part: most of us are shining that spotlight in all the wrong things. And we don't even realize it, and it's not your fault. You've been programmed, by society, by your upbringing, by the media, to focus on scarcity, fear, and limitation. Here's a simple example: how many times have you told yourself, I can't afford that, or I'm not good enough to do that? That focus, those words, they don't just disappear, they start to become your reality. Why? Because your brain begins hunting for proof of to make those thoughts true. But the game changes the moment you shift your focus. Here's a concept that will flip everything you think you know: your reality doesn't decide who you are. It reflects who you believe you are. Think of it like a mirror. When you look into a mirror, you don't get mad at the reflection for showing a wrinkled shirt. You know the mirror is just revealing what's already there. Your life works the same way. If you don't like what you see, whether it's your finances, your relationships, or your sense of purpose, the problem isn't out there. It's happening inside you. But here's the good news: just like you can change your outfit and instantly see a different reflection in the mirror, you can change your internal beliefs and watch your external reality start to shift. Let me give you something practical and powerful you can use right now to start changing your focus, and with it, your reality. Step 1. The reality audit. Take 5 minutes and write down the top 3 areas of your life where you feel stuck or dissatisfied. Next to each one, write the very first thoughts that come to mind when you think about that area. For example, money. I never have enough. Relationships, nobody understands me. Career, I'm not qualified for better opportunities. Step 2. Flip the script. For every limiting thought, write down its opposite. I never have enough becomes, I am constantly finding new ways to attract abundance. Nobody understands me becomes, I attract relationships that truly see, support, and uplift me. Read these new statements out loud every morning for the next 7 days. Why does this work? Because your brain is a pattern recognition machine. When you start feeding it new patterns, it begins searching for evidence to support those new patterns. This isn't just some feel-good idea. It's backed by neuroscience. Step 3. The 5-minute visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you truly want, as if it's happening right now. Feel the emotions of success, happiness, and abundance. The stronger the emotion, the stronger the signal you send to your brain. It might feel a little weird at first, but let me remind you of something. You're already visualizing all the time. When you worry, you're visualizing failure. When you doubt yourself, you're visualizing rejection. The only difference is that you're doing it on purpose. What if I told you the life you desire is already waiting for you, existing in a parallel version of reality? You're not chasing it, that you're not working toward it. Someday it already exists. The only thing standing between you and that version of reality is the energy you're radiating right now. Let me explain something so profound it might just make your jaw drop. Your energy is your signal to the universe. It's like a radio station that if you're tuned into a frequency of lack, fear, or doubt, that's exactly what you'll keep attracting. But when you align your energy with abundance, confidence, and joy, you start pulling those experiences into your life like a magnet. This isn't just spiritual mumbo-jumbo. It's rooted in science. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, sends out a kind of vibration, and guess what? The universe responds to that vibration, matching you with experiences that line up with your energetic signal. That's the real essence of like attracts like. But here's the question almost no one asks: how do you actually shift your energy? How do you go from feeling stuck and frustrated to radiating the kind of energy that seems to create miracles? First, we need to talk about what's holding you back. Most people have no idea. Theory trapped in a cycle of low vibrational energy. This energy comes from fear, anger, guilt, shame, all the heavy emotions that weigh you down and keep you stuck. Here's something shocking. Holding on to negative emotions is like dragging around a bag of bricks. Each brick is a memory, a belief, a fear that's quietly stopping you from moving forward. And the craziest part, most of us don't even realize we're carrying it. Take a moment right now, close your eyes and ask yourself, what am I still holding onto that's no longer serving me? Maybe it's a fear of failure. Maybe it's resentment towards someone who hurt you. Maybe it's the belief that you're just not good enough. Here's the truth: you can't shift your energy while you're still clinging to these bricks. You have to let them go. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Step 1. Identify your bricks. Grab a notebook and write down one thing you're holding onto that feels heavy. It could be a regret, a fear, or a limiting belief. Then ask yourself, how is this brick serving me? Be brutally honest. Most of the time, you'll realize it's not helping you at all. It's just a story you've been telling yourself. Step 2. Release the weight. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine yourself holding that brick in your hands. See it clearly. Its size, its weight, its texture. Now picture yourself dropping it. Feel the weight lifting off your body. Say out loud, I release this. It no longer has power over me. Step 3. Replace the void with light. After you've released the brick, imagine a bright, warm light filling the space where it used to be. That light is new, empowering energy flowing into your life. repeat this process every day for the next week and watch how your energy begins to shift. Here's something almost no one teaches you: emotions are just energy in motion, that they're not permanent, and they're not who you are, that they're simply signals trying to move through you. But when you resist them or push them down, they get stuck. And that's what creates low vibrations. The real secret is to let your emotions flow. When you feel fear, don't fight it. When you feel sadness, don't bury it. Instead, acknowledge it. Thank it for the message it's bringing you, and then let it pass through. Here's a quick technique. The next time you feel a strong emotion, stop whatever you're doing, close your eyes, and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to tell me? Once you've understood the message, say, thank you for this lesson. I release you now. This simple practice keeps your energy flowing freely, instead of getting stuck in negative patterns. Now that we've cleared some of the blocks, let's talk about how to instantly raise your vibration so you can align with the life you actually want. Step 1. Gratitude as a superpower. Did you know gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states you can be in? Start each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. But here's the key: don't just write them. Feel the gratitude in your body, let it wash over you, let it flood your heart. Step 2. Visualization as a portal. Spend 5 minutes every day visualizing your dream life. See it, feel it, hear it. The more vivid your visualization is, the stronger the energetic signal you're sending out to the universe. Step 3. Movement as energy activation. Energy flows where motion goes. Dance, walk, stretch. Do something to get your body moving. Physical movement shakes up stagnant energy and instantly raises your vibration. Step 4. Surround yourself with high vibe energy. Pay attention to your environment, the people you spend time with, the media you consume, the thoughts you entertain. All of it affects your vibration. Start curating your life the way an artist curates a masterpiece. Here's what I need you to remember: you are not a victim of your circumstances, you are the creator of your reality. The energy you send is the energy you attract, and the moment you begin to shift your vibration, your entire life begins to change. Right now, you're already shifting. Can you feel it? That's your power waking up. But we're not done yet. In the next section, we're about to take this to the next level. That I'm going to show you how to use these tools not just to shift your energy, but to rewrite the rules of your entire reality. Get ready, this is where things get truly mind-blowing. Let's start with something revolutionary. Everything you believe about your life, your limits, your abilities, your potential, is based on rules you didn't even write. Think about it. Who decided you have to work 40 hours a week to be successful? Who said you have to wait for the right time to go after your dreams? Here's the truth they don't want you to know: those rules aren't real. They're just stories. Stories created by society, by your upbringing, by your past experiences. And the craziest part, those stories only have power because you believe them. But here's where everything changes. You can rewrite the story. You can break free from the rules that have been keeping you stuck and create new ones. Rules that actually empower you to live the life you were meant for. Imagine this: you're trapped in a prison, but you don't even know it. The walls of this prison aren't made of stone or steel. They're made of beliefs. Beliefs like, I'm not good enough, I can't take risks, it's too dangerous, people like me don't succeed. Now here's the shocking part: the prison door is unlocked. That it's always been unlocked, but most people never even try to open it, because they've convinced themselves they're stuck. Take a moment to reflect. What rules have you been living by that feel like prison walls? Maybe it's the idea that you need permission to chase your dreams. Or the belief that failure is something you must avoid at all costs. Now ask yourself, what if these rules, aren't even real. What if you've been holding yourself back for no real reason at all? Let's go deeper. I'm going to walk you through a simple but powerful exercise to identify and rewrite the rules that have been holding you back. Step 1. Find the rule. Think about one area of your life where you feel stuck. That it could be your career, your relationships, or your personal growth. Ask yourself, what rule am I secretly following in this area? For example, I need to stay in this job because it's secure. I can't start my own business because I don't have the right skills. I'll never find love because I'm not good enough. Step 2. Challenge the rule. Now ask yourself, is this rule actually true? Most of the time, the real answer is no. That it's just a belief you accepted without ever questioning it. Dig a little deeper. Where did this rule come from? Maybe it's something your parents always said. Maybe it grew out of a past failure that left you scared to try again. Step 3. Rewrite the rule. Now it's time to create a new rule. One that actually empowers you. For example, old rule, I need to stay in this job because it's secure. New rule, I deserve work that fulfills me, and I trust myself to find it. Old rule, I can't start my own business because I don't have the skills. New rule, I can learn anything I need to succeed. Write your new rules down and read them every single day. Watch how your mindset, and then your actions, start to shift. Let me blow your mind for a second. Your brain is constantly negotiating with reality. That it's like a lawyer, always hunting for evidence to back up whatever you believe. That if you believe you're not good enough, your brain will find proof of that. But if you believe you're unstoppable, it'll find proof of that too. That's why rewriting your rules is so incredibly powerful. When you create new, empowering beliefs, your brain begins searching for evidence to support them, and the more evidence you find, the stronger those beliefs become. Here's an example. There's a famous study. In one famous study, a group of housekeepers was told that their daily work, vacuuming, cleaning, making beds, actually counted as exercise. Within just a few weeks, they started losing weight, even though they didn't change anything about their routines. Why? Because their belief about what they were doing shifted. Their bodies literally responded to their new mindset. Now imagine what could happen if you started shifting your beliefs about your own potential. Rewriting the rules is just the first step. To truly break free, you need to reinforce your new reality every single day. Here's how. Step 1. Daily affirmations. Create 3 affirmations based on your new rules. For example, I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. Opportunities flow to me effortlessly. I am worthy of love and success. Say them out loud every morning, and really feel the truth behind the words. Step 2. Act as if. Start behaving as if your new rules are already true. That if your new rule is, I can learn anything I need to succeed, then sign up for a course, watch tutorials, read books, take action that matches that belief. Action reinforces belief. Step 3. Surround yourself with empowerment. Pay close attention to the people and environments you expose yourself to. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and lift you up. Curate your social media feed so they're filled with content that supports your new reality, not the old one you're leaving behind. Let me ask you something powerful. What do you really believe about yourself? Not what you say you believe, not what you tell other people. I'm talking about the deep, hidden beliefs you whisper to yourself when no one is watching. Because here's the shocking reality. Your life will never rise above the level of your beliefs. Let that sink in. Every choice you've ever made, every opportunity you've taken, or walked away from, has been shaped by what you believed was possible for you. If you believe you're destined for greatness, you'll find a way to make it happen. But if you believe you're not good enough, then no amount of opportunities will truly change your reality. And here's where it gets even crazier. most of the beliefs you hold about yourself aren't even yours, they were handed to you by other people, parents, teachers, friends, society. And you've been carrying them around like a heavy backpack dragging you down. But today, we're going to unpack that backpack, and by the end of this section, you'll know exactly how to master the power of belief and use it to create a life so extraordinary, it won't even look like the one you're living now. It feels like magic, doesn't it? Here's a secret most people never realize: belief isn't just a thought in your mind, it's an instruction to the universe. Let me explain. When you believe something, your mind immediately goes to work trying to prove it true. This isn't wishful thinking that it's science. Your brain has a built-in system called the reticular activating system, RAS. Its job is to sort through the millions of pieces of information you're exposed to every single day and show you what matches your beliefs. For example, if you believe you're bad with money, your brain will filter out opportunities to grow financially and zoom in on situations that confirm that belief. But if you believe you're a magnet for abundance, your brain will start spotting new chances to earn, attract, and multiply money. Here's the shocking part: your RAS doesn't care whether your belief is true or false. It just follows your lead. So the real question is, what are you instructing your brain to focus on? And here's something that will really blow your mind: your beliefs don't just affect your thoughts, they affect your body. There's a well-documented phenomenon called the placebo effect. In medical studies, patients who are given sugar pills, but believe they're taking real medicine, often experience the same benefits as those taking the actual drug. Why? Because their belief triggers a physiological response in their body. Now think about what that means for your life. That if a simple belief can help heal the body, imagine what it could do for your career, your relationships, your finances. But here's the catch: just as empowering beliefs can create miracles, limiting beliefs can quietly sabotage you. There's even a name for this darker side of belief: the nocebo effect, where negative expectations create harm or block your ability to heal. So ask yourself, what beliefs am I carrying that are holding me back, and what might happen if you replace them with empowering ones instead? Let me walk you through a powerful technique to reprogram your beliefs and unlock your full potential. Step 1. Identify your limiting beliefs. Grab a notebook and write down one area of your life where you feel stuck. Then ask yourself, what belief is keeping me stuck here? For example, if you're stuck in your career, your belief might be, I'm not smart enough to succeed. If you're struggling in relationships, your belief might be, I'm not worthy of love. Step 2. Challenge the belief now. Write down all the reasons this belief might not be true. If your belief is, I'm not smart enough to succeed, make a list of times when you solved problems, learned new skills, achieved something difficult. Then ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Many times, you'll realize it started from a single moment or one hurtful comment in your past that you've been carrying with you ever since. Step 3. Replace the belief now. Write down a new belief that actually empowers you. For example, old belief, I'm not smart enough to succeed. New belief, I'm capable of learning anything I need to succeed. Write this new belief on a sticky note and put it somewhere you'll see it every day, on your bathroom mirror, your desk, or even as your phone wallpaper. Step 4. Reinforce the belief with action. Take one small action every day that aligns with your new belief. If your new belief is, I am worthy of love, then do something kind for yourself each day. Here's the part most people miss. Reprogramming your beliefs isn't a one-time event. It's a daily practice. Every time you repeat your new belief, every time you take an action that matches it, you're strengthening it. Think of it like going to the gym. You wouldn't expect to build muscle by working out just once. Right? It's the same with your beliefs. The more you practice, the stronger your new beliefs become, and the more they start to shape your reality. Belief is powerful. It's the foundation of transformation. But here's the truth no one likes to admit: belief alone is not enough. You can sit in your room every day visualizing your dream life. But without action, it will stay exactly that: a dream. Here's the shocking part: most people wait until they feel ready to take action. But what if I told you that feeling ready is a lie? Waiting for the right time is just another form of procrastination. The truth is this: action doesn't follow belief, action creates belief. Every small step you take reinforces your new reality. It sends a message to your brain that says, "This is who I am now." So let me ask you, what action are you avoiding right now? What step have you been too afraid to take? Because that action, in this exact moment, is the key to unlocking everything you've ever wanted. Here's the trap most people fall into: they overthink, they analyze, plan, and strategize until they've trapped themselves in a loop of inaction. Sound familiar? Let me hit you with a game-changing truth: clarity comes from action, not from thinking. You don't need to have everything figured out before you start. You just need to take the next step. It's like driving at night. Your headlights only show you a few meters ahead, but as you keep moving, more of the road appears. Life works the same way. You don't need to see the entire path. You just need to trust that the very next step will bring you closer to where you want to go. Here's why action is so powerful. Every time you take action, you're literally rewiring your brain. Neuroscientists call this plasticity, your brain's ability to create new neural pathways based on what you do and experience. For example, if you've always believed, "I'm not confident," but you start taking small, confident actions, like speaking up in a meeting or introducing yourself to someone new, your brain begins to rewire itself. Over time, those actions build a new belief: I am confident. If you've always believed, "I can't succeed," but you start completing small tasks that line up with success, your brain slowly starts to accept a new belief: I am capable. This is why action is non-negotiable. It's not just about ticking off goals, it's about transforming who you are at a core level. Let's turn this into something you can actually use today. This exercise is called the rule of small wins. Step 1. Choose one area of focus. Pick one area of your life you want to transform. It could be your career, your health, your relationships, your personal growth. Don't try to fix everything at once, just choose one. Step 2. Define the smallest possible action. Ask yourself, what's the smallest action I can take today that moves me even slightly closer to my goal? If you want to get healthier, your small action might be drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning. If you want to improve your finances, your small action might be setting aside just in savings. If you want to build confidence, your small action might be making eye contact and smiling at someone you pass on the street. Step 3. Commit and repeat. Take that action immediately. Don't wait for tomorrow or next week. Start now. Repeat that small action every day until it feels completely natural. Why does this work? Because small wins create momentum. They prove to your brain that change is possible, which inspires you to take bigger and bolder actions over time. Here's the wild thing about momentum: it compounds. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's tiny and slow, but as it keeps rolling, it grows bigger and faster until it becomes an unstoppable force. That's exactly how momentum works in your life. For example, taking one tiny action today might feel like it doesn't matter, but if you repeat that same action every day for a month, it becomes a habit. Once it's a habit, you'll start noticing more opportunities and naturally taking bigger steps. Before you even realize it, those small actions will have snowballed into massive results. That's why I always say, start small. But start now. Let me tell you something most people never realize: fear isn't the enemy, inaction is. Fear only has power when you stand still. The moment you take action, no matter how small, you take back control. Here's why: fear feeds on the unknown, but when you take action, you turn the unknown into the known. Action gives you data that IT shows you what works, what doesn't, and what to do next. So the next time you feel fear, don't freeze. Use it as fuel. Say to yourself, I feel the fear, and I'm doing it anyway. If fear is holding you back, try this simple technique. Pick one task you've been avoiding. That IT could be sending an email, making a phone call, or starting a new project. Set a timer for 1 minute and commit to working on that task for just 60 seconds. Most of the time, you'll notice that once you start, the fear begins to fade and you're able to keep going. Here's the truth: you don't need to make massive changes overnight. Transformation doesn't happen in one giant leap. It happens through small, consistent steps, and right now, you've already begun. By watching this video, by opening your mind to new possibilities, you've taken the first step. In the next section, we're going to amplify this momentum even more. I'm going to show you how to combine the power of belief with the power of action to create a reality so extraordinary, it honestly feels like magic. This is where the magic happens. Don't miss it. Why now? You understand the power of belief, and the necessity of action. You've already started to rewrite the rules of your reality and taken real steps toward transformation, but now we're entering the next level, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and the whole process starts to feel almost magical. What if I told you there's a way to amplify everything you've learned so far, to take your beliefs, your actions, and your energy and supercharge them into quantum level change? Because here's the truth: the universe doesn't operate in a straight, linear line. Change doesn't always happen step by step. It happens exponentially. When you align your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, you tap into a power so deep it feels like you're bending reality itself. This is what I call quantum change, and today, I'm going to show you exactly how to harness it. Let's start with a question. Why do so many people work hard and still feel stuck? They have the desire, they put in the effort, but nothing really changes. Here's the missing link: alignment. Most people's thoughts, emotions, and actions are completely out of sync. They think about success, but deep down, they feel doubt. They take action, but their energy is rooted in fear or desperation, and that misalignment cancels out their efforts. Here's the mind-blowing part: the universe doesn't respond to what you say you want. It responds to who you are. When your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions are fully aligned with your desires, that's when the magic happens. To create quantum change, you need to align 3 key elements: thoughts, what you think about your reality; emotions, how you feel about your reality; actions, what you do to create your reality. Step 1. Clarify your desire. Write down one specific thing you want to create in your life. Be as clear and concrete as possible. Instead of saying, I want more money, say, I want to earn 0,000 in the next 3 months. Clarity directs your focus. Step 2. Align your thoughts. Ask yourself, what do I currently believe about this desire? If you notice thoughts like, I don't know if I can do this, or, this might be too hard, replace them with empowering beliefs like, I am fully capable of creating this result. Use affirmations to reinforce these new thoughts every single day. Step 3. Align your emotions. This is where visualization comes in. Spend 5 minutes each day imagining your desire as if it's already real. Feel the emotions you'd have once it's done: joy, gratitude, confidence. The stronger the emotion, the stronger the signal you're sending out to the universe. Step 4. Align your actions. Break your goal down into small, doable steps and take at least one action every day. Remember, Action creates momentum, and momentum amplifies belief. Now that you understand this process, it all comes down to integration, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions working together to create results you can actually feel in your life. Here's something that can completely change the way you see the world. You are surrounded by an invisible field of energy, and it's constantly interacting with the energy of everything around you. This isn't just spiritual language, it's science. Physicists have shown that But here's the kicker, most people's energy fields are clogged with fear, doubt, and negativity. It's like trying to tune into a radio station while you're surrounded by static. The signal just gets lost. To create quantum change, you need to clear your energy field and raise your vibration. Let me guide you through a simple but powerful ritual to reset your energy. Step 1. Ground yourself. Sit or stand somewhere quiet, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet, reaching deep into the earth, stabilizing and grounding you. Step 2. Release negativity. Visualize a heavy, dark energy surrounding your body. With each exhale, imagine that energy leaving your body and dissolving into the earth. Let it go. Fear, doubt, tension, all of it. Step 3. Recharge with light. Now imagine a bright, golden light above your head. See this light pouring down into you, flowing through your head, chest, arms, all the way to your fingers and toes. Let it fill every cell in your body with warmth, vitality, and positivity. Step 4. Set an intention. As you finish, say out loud, I align my energy with abundance, love, and infinite possibilities that I am ready to receive. Here's what most people don't realize, transformation doesn't have to take years. When you're fully aligned, change can happen in an instant. Think about it, one phone call can change your career, one conversation can transform a relationship, one decision can alter the entire course of your life. That's what we call a quantum leap, a sudden, dramatic shift that catapults you into a completely new reality. And these leaps happen when you're in full alignment, radiating the energy of your desires. Right now, you might feel something waking up inside you, a sense of power, of possibility. That's not an accident. That's the magic already beginning to move. The moment you start aligning your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, you activate a force within you that is truly unstoppable. But we're not done yet. In the next section, we're going to bring everything together. I'm going to show you how to sustain this transformation and create a life so extraordinary it honestly feels like you're living in a dream. By now, you've already done something incredible. You've challenged the rules of your reality. You've realigned your energy. You've started taking actions that can shift your life in ways you never thought were possible. But here's the secret no one talks about. Transformation isn't a one-time event. It's a lifestyle. Most people begin their journey of change, but somewhere along the way, they lose momentum. They slip back into old habits, old beliefs, old patterns. Why? Because most people never learn how to sustain their transformation. But that changes today. I'm going to show you how to make your new reality not just a place you visit once in a while, but a place you actually live in every single day. This is how you turn the extraordinary into your new normal. Think about it. Have you ever started something new? A fitness routine, a mindset shift, a big goal, only to find yourself slipping back into old habits after a few weeks? It feels like one step forward, 2 steps back. Frustrating, right? Here's why it happens. Your old reality is comfortable. It's familiar, and your brain is wired to crave comfort and predictability, even if that comfort is keeping you stuck. But here's the shocking truth. Comfort is the enemy of growth. If you want to sustain your transformation, you have to break free from the gravitational pull of your old habits, and the way you do that is by creating a system, a daily routine that keeps you aligned with your new reality. Step 4. Evening reflection. 1 minute before you go to bed, Ask yourself, did I live in alignment with my new reality today? If the answer is yes, celebrate your progress, even if it was just one small step. If the answer is no, don't judge yourself, just decide, right now, that you'll do better tomorrow. Let me blow your mind for a second. Small, consistent actions are far more powerful than big, occasional efforts. Here's why: every time you repeat a new habit, you're strengthening the neural pathways in your brain that support it. Over time, those pathways become so strong that the new habit turns automatic. Think about it. You don't have to remind yourself to brush your teeth every morning, right? That's because it's a habit that's deeply wired into your brain. The same thing can happen with your transformation. When you practice alignment every day, it stops being something you try to do and starts becoming your default state. That there's another key to sustaining your transformation: creating an environment that supports your growth. Here's how. Step 1. Remove triggers. Identify anything in your environment that pulls you back into old habits. This could be negative people, clutter in your space, certain apps on your phone, places or routines that drain your energy. Remove or reduce these triggers as much as you can. Step 2. Add anchors. Bring things into your environment that constantly remind you of your new reality. For example, inspirational quotes on your walls, a vision board with images of your dream life, an alarm on your phone that says you are unstoppable. These are anchors, little reminders that keep you aligned with who you're becoming. Step 3. Surround yourself with high-vibe people. The people you spend time with have a massive impact on your energy and your mindset. Make it a priority to connect with people who inspire you, support you, and lift you higher. Here's the most liberating truth of all: transformation is not about arriving at some final destination. It's about embracing the journey. Life is an infinite game. There is no real finish line, no single moment where you finally arrive. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is to keep growing, learning, and expanding. And when you truly adopt this mindset, something incredible happens. You stop fearing failure, because you realize it's just part of the game. You stop obsessing over timelines, because you know you're always moving forward. And most importantly, you start enjoying the process. Right now, you're standing on the edge of a new reality. You've challenged the rules, shifted your energy, and taken your first steps toward transformation. But here's what I need you to remember: this is just the beginning. You are limitless. The only limits in your life are the ones you choose to accept. And today, you've chosen to release them. You've chosen to step into your power, to rewrite your story, to create a reality that feels like a dream. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final challenge. Take everything you've learned today and put it into action. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Start small. But start now. Rewrite one belief. Take one bold action. Align your energy with your desires. And then watch as the universe begins to move in your favor. If this video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And if you're ready for more, hit that subscribe button, because this is just the beginning of our journey together. Until next time, remember, the rules are not fixed, the game can be changed, and you are the player who can rewrite it all. If this video hit home for you, drop "changing now" in the comments below.